Welcome to the most overrated, underappreciated, most viewed, underviewed podcast of all time. Welcome to the Prince of Fresh Air. This is your host, the most charismatic man in entertainment, aka Mr. 240 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal with my man, Mr. DJ. How you doing, man?
What's going on, man? Back at y'all with another one.
Yes! Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Let's jump into it. Let's not put the people to sleep. So, what are we going to talk about? Harry Styles. Yes, that's right. I know his fans are about to scream, but we got to talk about this. So, Harry Styles comes out and he makes Vogue history this week by rocking a skirt as the first solo man to appear on the cover in the magazine's 127-year run. A lot of support from fellow celebrities and obviously his fans, but there's also a lot of people that just don't understand the agenda. Um, Hollywood, as what they call it. Before we dive into specifics of it, what was your overall idea when you saw that?
I wasn't surprised. Um, he's probably like the 100th, guy celebrity that's probably put on a skirt, a dress, some kind of, form of feminine attire. I think ASAP Rocky did that at one point.
Jada
Jaden
Smith.
Smith, Jaden Smith did that. Kanye was wearing skirts, for a while. So I mean, yeah, he's just one of many. I'm not sure why, people are up in arms because people been doing that for years since like 2013. So
I think so. Here's what I gathered, and I was listening to Candace Owens, and I have to agree with her on this. I don't mind if you wear a dress. Like I see homeless people out here in California all the time with skirts on. Is it weird to see? Absolutely. But if you want to do that, that's your right. This places like Scotland that their heritage is wearing kilts and other different cultures that wear that. My thing is Hollyweird. It's like it's not genuine. It feels like it's trying to push an agenda. If Harry Styles, I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty sure Harry Styles do not wear a skirt outside of what he did for the magazine. Every time you see him, he's wearing jeans, he's wearing a t-shirt or whatever the case may be. It just feels like this is just another agenda that they're trying to, stir the pot and break masculinity. Because everything is so toxic nowadays.
Mhm.
I just don't think it's a genuine thing. I think Vogue saw that, oh, it's Harry Styles. He has power, he has influence. Let's throw a skirt on him and make image. Obviously he's breaking records and all these types of things he's doing, which is good. I go get your money. I'm not mad at him for doing that, but it's just not genuine. If they really wanted to promote that kind of lifestyle, get somebody who's not famous, who wears a skirt all the time, and get them on a magazine. I just feel they took someone who has influence, who doesn't even participate in wearing dresses, skirts, and threw it on him to put out an image to say that it is okay for men to wear dresses. I just personally I will never be caught with a dress on or a skirt. I I just think that's more feminine stuff. And I know there's cultures out there that wear it, but that's because it's been ingrained in their culture. In America, let's be honest here. If you see a dude walking down the street with a skirt on, you're not saying, "Yeah, go get him, boy." No, you gonna be like,
Right.
"Who's this weirdo?" Take my good looking self, for instance. If I was on Vogue wearing that dress, oh, oh, I'll be crucified. First of all, I'm a black man. Second of all, I'm wearing a dress. I'm getting crucified. But because it's Harry Styles, he's famous, he has money, he has fans, it's
Yeah,
fine. And
you
that's
get a
what I
pass.
mean. It's these celebrities. This is why I just never got into this whole look up to celebrities because they don't care. Like
They
Harry
live in a
Styles don't
separate
care.
realm.
Yeah, Harry Styles don't care about that skirt. He did it because he was getting paid. He made history. He got to be on the cover of a huge magazine, being the first male to ever do it by himself. And instead of just throwing Harry Styles on there, to promote his album, they threw out a skirt. And it's just why? Like, what was the whole thing with that? But like I said, we all know that the reason why they did it. We all know what talks and we know what walks. So, I mean, it's just a bigger thing than the skirt. It seemed to me for the last few years, it's just been, it just feels like as men, I feel like there's an attack on us to make us feel that wearing a skirt is okay, wearing lipstick is okay, wearing makeup is okay. Which, look, like I said, if that's your thing, go ahead. But to what you said before, why are you forcing that on people? If people want to do that, whatever you do in your bedroom, in your room, in your house, that's your prerogative. But why are you pushing this agenda on people saying that, oh, real men? It's like, what do you mean real men? Real men.
That's what they said.
Yeah, it's been a constant attack on ever since
that he's a real man for wearing a skirt.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like Harry Styles is a real man because he's comfortable in his sexuality.
Oh, that just has everything to do with being bold. That has nothing to do with the quality, like the state or quality of being a man or masculinity whatsoever. That's just him just making a bold fashion statement. That's it.
Yeah, but this is the time we living in.
Right. We live in a gynocentric society.
That skirt wasn't just about money. It's to show that, hey, men can wear skirts just as much as women.
Oh, I'm a celebrity. I'm making a statement that the average man on the street cannot make. Because when Jaden Smith wore a skirt, people were making a big deal about it. But ultimately, they accepted it, and Jaden didn't really stop wearing skirts. You know what I'm saying? Wearing a dress, because it was him and then like 3 white girls on the cover of a magazine, and he was wearing the longest dress out of all of them. Regular guys don't do that on the street. Most of the people anyway in these magazines, they can't afford the clothes that are on the magazines.
Yeah, true.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, honestly, people making a big deal about it. At the end of the day, this is really just a celebrity thing. This is a famous person thing. I'm pretty sure he's sitting at home, like,
just laughing, look at this.
Laughing. What's on the news? Why on YouTube, like everybody else on Instagram? Like, I don't really think he's losing sleep over it, and he shouldn't, because to me it's really not that big a deal. Like I said, that's his life. It doesn't. That's like when we talked about OnlyFans before. It's like, cool, make an OnlyFans. You grown, do whatever the hell you want.
Right.
As long as I have a problem if someone told me you have to start wearing dresses. You have to start wearing high heels. You got to wear stockings and leggings and all that crap, because then that's what I'm saying. When the reason why I think what they mean by toxic masculinity is when guys, they come out and they'll bully a dude for expressing himself. So if what you wear every day, like what you and I wear, is a form of expression. Most people will say fashion and style, is a form of expression. If you're trying to stop somebody else from doing whatever it is that they want to do, or telling them not to express themselves, or they have to express themselves in one way, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because then that's saying, oh, I'm a Christian, but you're a Muslim. Because I'm a Christian, you got to be a Christian. No, that's not true. So that if they want to say toxic masculinity, okay, then that's fine, because you shouldn't go telling a gay dude he got to be manly. Let him do whatever the hell he wants to do. Right. You live your life how you want to live it, and then let him, because he ain't got nothing to do with you. Because to me, it's even weird. To me, it's even more weird when people or guys show so much concern about what the next man is doing or what the next man is wearing. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Especially he's rich. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so, like, just let people, because that's the thing. The world would be a better place if people just let people do whatever the hell it is that they want to do legally. Legally, he's allowed to wear a dress. I don't think he broke any laws. And, to some guys out there, he broke a couple of guy codes. Too bad, so sad. That doesn't affect you. Doesn't affect your relationship with yourself. Your relationship with women, your own sexuality. I don't care what a gay person does. I don't care what he chooses to wear. If he was wearing a suit, great. He's wearing a dress. All right.